Hi everyone, it's Wanda with the Armchair Cat Advocate. It is 3:29 in the morning. I'm on the East Coast for you folks that are not. um, and I just wanted to do the video because I want to kind of like drive home the point that I made in the one about Miss Nunya. That this is not easy. And I don't know if you can hear in the background. Kittens are awake. They want to come out. They've already been out. Okay? They were already out. They were running around like little maniacs. I fed them, cleaned out their crate again. Keep in mind, it's 3:30 in the morning, folks. This is like, I get sleep in increments, like a couple hours here and there. Cleaned out their crate, cleaned out their litter box, gave them food, got them water, make sure, because I don't have water in that crate, obviously, because that would be all over the place, as well as food. It's not big enough to put food and water in for them, because it would just be a mess. They make enough mess with just having the litter box in there. So, and I have to keep everything separate because of the possibility of them having FELV. So now I'm on to feeding big cats in here. Tried to feed Lucy. Lucy was fed earlier. I tried to feed her again. I tried to give her some more chicken and food because I don't know how much she got the first time around because Jack came up and either pushed her out or intimidated her, and so she wouldn't eat. She won't eat now because Jack's back on the balcony. When do you want me to bring the cat down, Nunya? When do you want me to bring him down? I can have him packed up and ready to go in the next few days. You better get the catio ready for him, and keep in mind he's sick. I'm going to go out, and he's out there right now. So I have my bottle of Doxy here. I'm going to see if I can get some Doxy into him. And I'm going to show you what I'm dealing with. So let me get this food. Oh, and Abra went out and Tora went out because they didn't want to deal with the kittens. Abra doesn't like the kittens. So Abra doesn't like the kittens because Abra doesn't like the kittens. She hisses and growls at the kittens. Tora hisses and growls at the kittens. He doesn't want anything to do with them. They both want to go outside. Rogue is spraying all over. So I have that mess to clean up every day. I have to constantly go around and check for pea spots because he's spraying. He's so stressed out. Again, I'm going to tell you, anybody who tells you that they have 20 cats in an 800 square foot, 1,000 square foot space, that everybody gets along and everything's good, they're full of shit. Because I'm telling you, those cats are stressed out. They may not be showing it. You may not visibly see it, but I'm telling you, they're stressed out. There's not a doubt in my mind that they're not stressed out. And the one person that keeps getting, it seems like they're spaying and neutering and bringing more cats in their house, in their trailer all the time. I even wonder, I'm sure those cats aren't all tested. What might those cats have? Seems like an awful lot of those cats are either injured, sick, or unaliving at a very, very high rate. So, just saying. You want to see the beasties? Let me show you the beasties. So here's the beasties. They all want to come out. Oh no! You're not allowed out. I'm feeding big kitties now. Yes. And, it's not just because they may have FELV that I'm trying to keep them separate. And they pooped in their box already, so I'm going to have to pull that out. I just cleaned that. I had to get a bigger box where I have these disposable boxes, which are godsends. And they fit in the crates nicely, and so they're Yes, I know there's poop in there. I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah. So I have to clean those boxes out several times a day for them because, you know, there's a lot of, they're crowded in there. That's why I try to leave them out as much as possible so they can get something to eat. Hey, here comes Rogister. Hey, Rogue. So, the other reason that I don't want them eating the big cat food is because the big cats do get food with gravy and such on, and I don't want them to get their tummies upset because they're still kittens, and I know Jessie. I think this is Jessie. Is this Jessie? I think this is Jessie. I can tell Diovel and Elvis and Maleficent. It's Jessie and Aurora that always trip me up because they look so similar. But yeah, we have, this is, wait, is that Diovel? I have to see the pattern. No, this is Elvis here. This is Elvis. And this is Diovel sitting in the litter box. I believe this might be Jessie. Wait, is that Jessie? I can't see the other one's face. I think that's Jessie. Of course, Maleficent. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He said, help, we're in jail. Spring us. Spring us. The little felons are in jail. Yeah. I think that's Jessie. That looks like Jessie. I'm pretty sure this is Jessie here. I'm pretty sure this is the Jessie. Yeah, this is Jessie. This is Aurora. Hi, Aurora. That is Elvis up there. And Diovel and Maleficent. So, I'm going to finish giving these guys food. Hopefully, well, Aber won't come up now because Jack's on the porch. Oh, shit. I'll have to go get her. Tor won't come up either. They won't go past him. I kind of wonder if maybe they sense he's sick, and that's another reason why they don't want to be around him, because it's just like with us, you know, especially like in 2020 when you'd go somewhere, and particularly people that didn't wear masks and were coughing and hacking and sneezing and snotting. It's like, yeah, I think I'm going to do more than like the 5-foot distance. Let me give about 50 feet here with you, dude. You know, I mean, we have somebody sneezing, coughing. We kind of like, yeah, let's just stay away from that because we don't want to get sick. It's that internal survival protective thing that all living creatures have. So it could very well be too that that's another reason why they don't want to be around Jack, that they try to stay away from Jack because he is well, you'll see. We'll see how snotty he is today. He was a little better today. I did put some L-lysine out for them. And I see the cats are down by the thing. I'm not feeding them again. They were fed. They were already fed. They're not getting fed again. They're not. I can't afford to feed them twice a day. In fact, I can't even afford to give them chicken anymore. I've just been priced out. It's gotten so bad with the cat food prices. I've just been priced out. You have a sticky toe there? Huh? Let me get this. Let me get the sticky toe here. Never mind. We got unstuck. Okay, so I'm going to finish feeding my indoor cats and then go outside and see what I can do with Jack. So, you're talking about cat food. While I'm putting this, I'm finish feeding the indoor crew before I go out with Jack. Talking about cat food. Cat food, I mean, everything, the price of everything is just exploding. And I imagine with, you know, this is a channel for advocacy and education, and also to show the relationship between animal welfare, human services, and the overarching umbrella of social justice issues. And so when we talk about, like, if you look at what's happening right now in the federal government and the tariffs, that's going to impact people that have cats. I mean, I've seen it already. I think in the beginning of the month, I bought them their Fancy Feast Petites. They had a box of 24, which will give you 48 individual servings, for $20, which is pretty cheap. You know, that's less than $1 a pack. And I got 2 packs, 2 boxes, 2 cartons. Went back about a day or so ago. Haven't checked within the last day or so, but went back like a day or so ago, checked to see how much they are now. They are now $27, $27 or $27.98, something like that. That is insane. That went up that much that quick. I mean, it's like I can't even afford to get them chicken anymore. I give chicken to my indoor cats. I give chicken to Lucy. Excuse me. Certain, ones that maybe need a little extra. I just can't afford it anymore. I just can't. I'm just priced out at this point. I'm, especially with these kittens and the extra expense of them right now. I have I'm down to the nitty-gritty with my litter. I need litter, and I'm just trying to eke it along until Friday when I get my check. Because Chewy has their sale. They have their spend $100, get $30 gift card. So I'm gonna probably just get it there. And I know PetSmart's having a sale too next, I think. Well, this week it's due to DoorDash. You get $10 off a $50 purchase, and then I think next week for members, it's you spend $50, you get $10 back in points. So there's some promos going on. Petco has a promo too. If you buy like 3 bags of litter, you get 1 free, which isn't really a bad deal, but Petco is getting expensive too with a lot of stuff. Petco always was expensive. I think they're just getting a little bit out of hand. It is what it is. You just deal with it. You try to budget where you can. You cut costs where you can. And so it just makes me question even more why someone would, when they had their choice of either starting a nonprofit, which would have enabled them to get discounts at places like Chewy and I don't know where else. There's Chewy, there's Greater Goods Charities. There's a whole bunch of things that you can get funding for, and you can get funding through foundations. You can't do all of that with an LLC. An LLC is good for some things, and also with an LLC you can't start the LLC and add a nonprofit. It's the other way around. So you'd have to dissolve the LLC, start a nonprofit, and then it's complicated. I know. I looked into all of it. I tried to tell somebody that it wasn't going to be easy. But I really didn't think that they were going to do what they did. And it's also been brought to my attention that, I don't want to say too much, but it's been brought to my attention that it's very obvious that this is not a business, that this is solely a e-begging scam for their cats, which I would question, are these cats even ferals? I would not call these cats ferals at this point. Not when you're getting them spayed and neutered and bringing them into your trailer. I just wouldn't. So, whatever. But And one other thing that I wanted to mention, as far as Miss Nunya's concerned, I don't know if she'll watch this or not. Probably somebody will tell her that, you know, Wanda said something about you. Okay, so here's something that you can pass on to her. Just to let you know, you might want to read the comments, because Cat Mama had a really good comment. I'm not going to read it. I'll give you the pleasure of reading it yourself, or, you know, one of your many minions. But, you know, just to piggyback off what Cat Mama said in that comment, your little grifter pal. Yeah, your little grifter pal, when she was on this channel as a manager, and she, and you got pissed at me about Jack and left, the first thing that the little grifter said was, I'm so glad Nunya's not here anymore, because she's a loose cannon and she's just gonna hurt the channel. It's good that she's not here now. So, you know, not to take Cat Mama's steam, but when Cat Mama says you should be careful who you trust, she's absolutely right. Because I have texts from the little grifter that pretty much badmouths everybody that she's now friends with. So there's that. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it. You know, it's late. I'm tired. I got stuff to do. I have to go out here and mess around with Jack. So I'm going to pause this, feed these cats, see what I can do with Jack. Okay, so we got Lucy and we got Jack. Hi, Jack. Here's your cat, Nunya. When do you want me to bring him down? Okay, so I'm going to show you here, Nunya. Let me show you here. I don't know if you can see. Jack, I need to turn this on here, maybe. Come here, Jack. And get him to hold still. Jack, look here. Look here, Jack. You see the gunk in his eye? Jack, look here. Yeah, there. Okay, you want? Is it? You ready to? When do you want me to bring this cat down for you, Nunya? You tell me. You see, he's got to take his eye. Look at his eye. See? Oh, and by the way, Nunya, too, you have to be careful because he does swat. He does swat you. He does swat. He's drawn blood on me before. Well, you know that. But I guess you're just I guess you can just handle him better than I can. One, Jack. Okay, so I'm going to have to give him some medicine. I don't know if you could see his face. Let me turn this off here. I don't know how well you could see his face. But see, now Lucy's up there. She doesn't want to be down with him. I'm not giving you more food, Jack. You already had food tonight. So I guess I'm going to have to feed Lucy earlier in the day now. I'll have to change my schedule. But, you know, I mean, if you look at Jack, though, he doesn't seem to be losing weight. The last time I weighed him, oh wow, that was before that cold snap. And he had gained like 2 pounds. Because he was really thin there for a while, so he did gain weight. And his coat looks really nice. His coat's nice and shiny. He doesn't look rough. But, you know, so there we go. So I just wanted everyone to see this is what I'm dealing with. So, Nunya, you know, Nunya, when do you want me to bring him down? Let me know. So I can get Susan and we can coordinate something. Because she has a very hectic schedule. But I know if there's a placement for this cat, she'll do it. So, just let me know. Just let me know. Otherwise, everyone's going to think you're a shit talker. And you don't want that, do you? Here's Abra. Come on, Abby. Come on, hurry up. Come on, babe, hurry up. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go take Abra in here, put her food down. I'm going to come back out here. I'm going to give Jack his medicine. Okay, so I got the doxy in him. Come on, Jack. Come here. Come on. Jack, come here. Come here, bud. Good boy. Good boy, Jack. Okay. So he threw up a little tiny bit of it. I'm hoping he keeps it in. Try to keep it in, bud. It's really bitter. And his thing is that he won't, and now you can really see his face. There, you can see him. Okay, so Nunya, like I said, when you bring him in, make sure that you keep him isolated from Valentino, because I don't know what he has. But you let me know, hun, when you want me to bring him down. Because like I said, otherwise everybody's going to think you're a shit talker. You know? The doxy is really bitter, and there's not much I can do to make it not bitter. I mix it with water and that suspension agent, and hopefully if I can get this in him a couple of days. If he throws it up again, I'll just switch over to Amoxil and hope that maybe Amoxil will help. But I'd rather put him on Doxy, because if he has chlamydia, that will help him more. Doxy's a better antibiotic, in my opinion. It's kind of like the standard. Is that Moosh? Smoosh! I think that's Smooshy. That is Smooshy. I'll have to take a little bit of food down for them. I know, baby. I know. I know. You can see his eyes. They're gunky. Yeah, I'm kind of with his house. I have another box that size. I found a box that size. So I'm going to redo his box for him. I don't know that I'm going to put Mylar in there, though, because it's getting warm, and I don't want to waste it. I don't want to, make boxes if it's going to stay warm, because right now it's not excessively cold out. And you see his eye? Now you can see his face. There you go, Nunya. Take a good look at that, okay? You take a good look at that, so that you can tell your vet that you're going to take him to. I really dislike people like you, Nunya. I really do. I'm going to go on record. I don't care what people think. I have no time for shit talkers. I have no time for people that can sit in judgment of others when they're doing nothing themselves. When you're out here at 3 o'clock in the morning dealing with a cat that can be temperamental, risking getting scratched up, then you can come and talk to me. So you want to step up and help this cat? Then step up and help this cat. Because if you don't, like I said, everybody's going to think you're a shit talker. You're just going to confirm what I'm saying. Because honestly, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to say anything, because I know these grifters, they're going to eventually, people are going to see what they really are. You can never hide your true nature, folks. Sooner or later it comes out. I have eye ointment that I could put in his eyes too, but I don't know if I can hold him. So I could clean his eyes out. Do I have... I can clean his eyes. I have saline. I'll go get some saline on, I have saline solution. I can get some saline. I have, eye wash solution. I can clean his eyes with that. All right. I'm going to grab some food and go down here because I think I saw Moosh. I don't know if Yum... Yeah, is that Moosh? Or if that's Yum. If Yum Yum's out there, maybe I can give him another dose of Doxy. All right. Let me go get a eye thing for him. Okay. So, I don't know if I got any of it. I think I got a little bit of his eye, of the crap out of his eye. He won't come out. He's getting agitated, and with Jack's history of attacking, I'm not gonna push it. So, again, so just to let you, okay, Nunya, so now remember, when you're working with him, like, he will attack you. So just be mindful of that. But, you let me know, when do you want me to bring him down? Because, he needs to, he's not being cared for here because, I abuse and neglect him. So you think you can do a better job? More power to you, babe. We'll get him packed up and down to you so he can have a proper owner. Right, Lucy? Right, Lucy? Yeah. Say, that's right. Say, right, Lucy? Say, yep. Saying, if you don't take Jack, Nunya, then that means you're a shit talker, and my mom's right. All right, let's go down. Let's go take a little food down to these cats. Okay, so we have a Smooshy. I said Smooshy. I was worried about her. I haven't seen her in a couple of days, but she comes out, See, and that's the thing, like, these cats come out at different times. There's Tora. There's Tora. There's a Smoosh. There's a Smoosh. Where's your brother? I was hoping her brother would come out. What, sweetheart? I was hoping her brother would come out because I wanted to give him another shot of Doxy. Okay. Let's see. Did you guys eat? You didn't eat all your food. Oh, I'm not giving you more food. You still have food. No, I'm not giving you food. You have food here. What's wrong with this food? Huh? Let's just put this all in one dish. And the food's still wet? That food's still wet. Yeah. Oh, you still have food. What, you can't get it off the plate? Let's see what they have. Oh, man, you got a lot of food. I'm not giving you guys more food. No, 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 no. You don't need more food. Okay. All right, I'll just put all this food on one. Yeah, I'm not giving them more food. You guys aren't getting more food. Oh, you have tons of food. You have a whole big plate of crunchies. Your water's okay, because I just fed you guys this, and you still didn't eat your food. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, you still didn't eat all this food. I'm not giving you more. You eat. Who's this? Is this Abra? Abby. I'll take the Doxy back up, too. I was hoping he would show up. I gotta put that food away that I had for Lucy that she didn't eat because of Jack. Alright, let's go see if Lawless is over here. They're smooshing. Smoosh. Alright. See, this is why I did this early, guys. I fed them around 5 o'clock, took my trash out, so I wouldn't have to come back out here at 4 o'clock in the morning. And what am I doing at 4 o'clock in the morning? Wandering around checking on cats. I really do like them, guys. I don't want to give the impression that I don't like them or I don't care about them. I do. It just really, it pisses me off when people are ignorant and say ignorant shit. And sitting there nice, comfy. I mean, it's easy to judge from the comfort of your couch, No, Lawless isn't in there. Where's Lawless? See, it's warmer tonight, too. Where's Lucy? There's Abra. Hi, Abby. And Fury wanted to come out because it's starting to get warm. And I told him the other day when it starts to get warm, he can come out. So he's like, he's going to hold Mom to it now. Smoosh. But, yeah, I mean, it's not that I regret taking care of them. I don't regret taking care of them. I just would like to see them all have homes. I'd like to see them off the street. I'd like to see them in a home where they're loved, where they don't have to worry about getting horrible diseases, parasites, getting hit by cars, people with pit bulls chasing them around, getting poisoned, all the things that they face out here, because this really isn't an ideal situation for cats. Yeah, they can survive. They can, because cats are, these guys here are very similar to their ancestors, not like dogs, where dogs have been so bred and diversified. Cats pretty much have remained the same. So yeah, it's not like they can't survive. They can very much survive, but these animal welfare groups and the community cat groups, feral cat groups that advocate, oh yeah, they should be outside. No, they shouldn't. Even PETA is against having cats outside. Now, I'm not going to go there because there's a problem with PETA. That's another video for another day. But, ideally, I think they should be inside but have some access to outside under supervision. Because I know, this Rogue enjoys his outside time. And it's been a challenge with him because he was strictly outdoors when I brought him in, and he never fully transitioned to being like in 24/7. He still gets agitated if he's not allowed to be out. So, I don't know what happened to Mushi. See what wandered off. I'm going to just consolidate all their food into one plate because they didn't eat all their food. I'm not giving them more food. It'll just go to waste. Hey, Lucy. But, there should be some system set up that if these communities, if these local governments and communities expect one or two people to care for the cats, then okay, then give us the resources to do it. And crack down on the people that are grifters, that are scammers. I mean, we see several of them on YouTube. One in particular. Hey, Lucy Goosey. But, yeah, it just really irritates me when there's people that think they know it all, can sit in judgment. Uh-oh. I think Abra just chased Smoosh. Smoosh. Smooshy. Smooshy. I don't know where Theon got to. I haven't seen him. last week was just so brutally cold that they didn't come out. So now I have to try to check and make sure that everybody's okay. And I've been feeding earlier. I'll have to start feeding. I'll slowly ease back to like around 11 o'clock or so. But I wanted to feed them, been feeding them earlier just so in case it does get below freezing, their food doesn't freeze. But the other one is Shizuku. I have not seen Shizuku for weeks. I don't know what happened to him. He's one of Lucy's kittens that I didn't get to a rescue because he's like the closest thing to a feral cat that I have. He wouldn't go into a trap. He never really, he would come and meow at me for food, but that's about it. I could never touch him or anything. So, I don't know where he is. I don't know where Shizuku is. I lost Creamy. He was an orange-white cat. Not Phoenix, not the one that comes in the morning sometimes. This was a different one. He was getting beat up, and I was trying so hard to find a rescue for him. Never found a rescue in time, and he just disappeared. So I don't think that one was a good outcome because he was getting really beat up. And that's something else that people don't understand is that when you throw a what's the matter, Lucy? See, she's coughing now too. When you throw a more, when you throw a cat that was formerly an indoor cat that had a person attached, that was socialized, when you throw a cat like that into a colony, they're going to get beat up. They're just going to be, because they're not used to living outside. Now, Rogue, he could live outside. If something would happen, just say there'd be an emergency or something where, like the wildfires, like something like that, some kind of natural disaster happened, and he got separated. Yeah, I would bet money on him surviving it. He'd find a way to survive. Now, Fury, Niff, the other ones, I don't know how they'd fare. Hi, Smooshy. Smooshy. This little girl, I would love to get this little girl inside. I would love to get her to the point of Abra, like Abra, and have her come in and out. But she doesn't want to come in. She doesn't want to come in. She says, I don't want to come in. She's so cute. But you look at her body condition compared to her brother. Really hoped he'd come out. Because he'll take the medicine with squeeze, one of those squeeze up tubes. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for me. Mish, that's going to be it for me. I got to consolidate this food, and then I'm going to go up. Mushy. Uh-oh. We're going to have a standoff. She hisses at Abra. Abra will chase her. Abra. Abracadabra. Rogue. Lucy, she has, I might have to start her on some medicine. I think I'm going to start her on some Amoxil, because she has that. She has like a little abscess or something on her chest that it opens up and then it kind of heals and it opens up. And again, these cats aren't easy. She's not easy to handle. She gets very agitated. I need another set of hands to even examine these cats safely. because you can get injured. The founder of Feline Solutions, she almost lost an eye. I have pictures of it. I don't think I could show it on Facebook, but I have pictures of her injury. She literally almost lost an eye last year trying to work with a cat. And this was one that she had in her home. It was one she was, I think, fostering or working with. And there goes Wussin. So, all right. I don't see Yum Yum. I don't see anybody else. I guess we're done. Yeah, Moosh. I can't even get, she's right at my legs. I can't even get a picture of her. Okay. I don't know if I can see. Is she under there? Yeah, Mrs. Sanford's truck broke down, like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. And it's just been sitting here. I don't know what she's doing with it. Landlord doesn't care. My car runs and everything is just out of inspection, and they were threatening to take my car. They were threatening to tow my car. There she is. Hi, Wussin. How's the Wussin? She's in good condition too. Rogue, I hope you're not gonna... Rogue, leave her alone. Rogue, she's part of your colony. You had kittens with her. Okay. I haven't seen Mark either. Yum Yum's over with the mechanic. I saw him go over there. He's still living over there. So at least he's safe. Okay. I guess that's it. Huh, Mooshy. Is that it, Moosh Smoosh? Smoosh Moosh? Smooshins. So, I'm going to end it there. And, yeah. And, and Nanya, let me know when you want me to bring Jack down to you. We'll have him ready. We'll get him down. We'll get him down somehow. If I have to take a bus down, I'll take a bus. I'll get him down to you. It was Lucy. All right, everyone. I'm going to end it there. I don't see anybody else. And I will see you all in the next one. So goodbye for meow.